Hello and welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress with me, the Green Dragon. So, well, here we are. We are still looking for gold, but I think we're gonna shift ourselves over to... Well, actually, we have plenty of electrum right now, but I think we might shift ourselves over slightly to brass production. Down below, our terraforming project is continuing nicely. Namely, we are trying to remove... We can remove this actually, but we're trying to remove the water from our zinc mines, from our sphelerite mines, so that we can dig out veins down below here without any of that annoying "oh it's wet, oh I'm gonna cancel the thing" stuff. So here we are, well, doing some flooding and building a small underground forest, using the water we are getting from there, mostly because we simply need a place to put water. So yeah, quite a bit of brass there, which is very nice. Quite a bit. Yes, and we are currently making brass bars, and you're making brass goblets. Up above, how are we doing on electrum? I think we're out actually of electrum. Right. Oh well. Right, black bronze was copper, silver, gold, I believe. So, I've checked that. Up above on the workshop floor, things are proceeding, suppose, and well, that place has nothing in it, which is a misunderstanding and a half. I'm thinking green tourmalines, possibly. Let's cut all of them, let's remove them from this stockpile, let's set them in that one, so that we can actually, you know... Right. Green tourmalines off, and we'll turn them on here. So, and yeah, green tourmalines. Okay, so I do believe that most of my miners will be done with stuff, so we'll want to make some more exploratory shafts, well, here. So, I think we'll keep going with the horizontal ones, say here, and keep looking for more near surface gold. And that will give these miners something to do for quite a while, and that should be quite fine. I have tuned my recording settings, so the quality... well, we'll see about quality, but the recording... I mean, the game speed while I'm recording should be somewhat higher. Also, I'm considering turning off sound sense for, you know, while I'm actually recording, because, well, my game does run faster without sound sense, and just, you know, does do all kinds of things to help improve speed. Well, how low will it go down to 60? Yeah, there, 60 or thereabouts. Don't want this slowing down too much, because that will make the game unplayable. I think I might limit my, you know, whatchamacallit. You know, just limit my population so that we don't have, well, that much population. Also, that is not getting built, which is uncool. Let's make it here. I want those goats properly sealed off. Pure and simple. Also, crazy fog is drifting in. So let's take a look at what our population looks like currently. For one thing, I want to take a look at my blacksmiths. Oh, a snatcher, wonderful. Okay, metal crafter, really good. He's at +5, so we're gonna get some really good stuff right there. We can turn off. And right, these I've already arranged to my set. Why is your thing turned off? You shouldn't be turned off. Oh right, you're a mechanic. Never mind then. And that's a bone carver. Okay, everything seems fine here. Okay, good. Keep it goingeth. They're training there. That again seems fine. And here, we are just finding pink tourmalines. Well, they're not the best of gems, but we can work with that. Okay, that has been made. Still making the rock doors, apparently. Certainly taking time doing that. Oh, there's tetrahedrite. Not that impressed with tetrahedrite, honestly, but I'll take what I can get. I mean, at the very least, we can make plenty of brass, which is a not too bad material, value-wise. So we'll be able to make quite a few good goblets, right? Seems fine. That's tetrahedrite, which we'll want to forge at some point. Actually, yes, do the bronze, but at the same time do forge some of the tetrahedrite. Up above we have some iron, plenty of zinc. All in all, things are looking quite good. And this appears to be drying out, so we can soon open up the final set there. And yeah, finish digging this, or rather not digging, but draining this place. It will not take that much, I would say, considering how we've drained something like 2/3 of the water already, so once with this new drainage, with this next set of drainage, it should, I think, reach a point where it starts just drying out up there as well. And yeah, this seems like it's nice and muddy now. A pile of mud. Very nice. Brass, brass, brass. Yeah, I'm definitely out of electrum, but it's hardly a big deal. We have plenty of electrum and rose gold goblets up top, so we should be fine. It would be nice if we found some. I'm actually gonna quick link the mine. Oh, hello. Did find some. Okay. Dig it out. Dig all of it out. Gold is good. Gold is very good, in fact. And 6 tiles of it. 6 tiles means equal. If that's 24 units of gold or 48 units of electrum, which is quite a lot. 48 units of electrum means 3 times that of goblets, which is almost 150 goblets, which is very nice indeed, I must say, actually. I mean, that many goblets, oh, that will go a ways, I must say. That will certainly go a ways. Score! Certainly score. Very much so, in fact. And you're taking from finished god's stockpile, and you are the one giving it to the thingy. Green tourmalines. Are we? No, we are not. Okay, I will also put the chryso barrels there. There we go. And allow them here. Barrels. Okay. Yep. They should move all the appropriate stones over, and here we will also make sure to cut all of the barrels properly. Where are they? Up at the top, okay. CR. There we go. Right, yeah, not enough room is actually for... Alright, we'll remove the bins there, but... Oh, also, we'll dump these. And these, actually. Someone's running out of good clothing to wear. That seems like a problem, actually. We might need to start thinking about getting clothing online. Not that I currently have the population to really allow for that. I'm kind of busy doing other things with my people, like setting this as a plump helmet thing, because we could use more food always. There's never enough food. Well, sort of, kind of, theoretically. Also, more gold is always good. Kindly give me more. Adventurine. And limonite. No gold. But I have several more levels of this same kind of biome or rock formations where I can do a lot more mining and looking. Okay, human caravan. Okay, so goblet. Okay, sell the really crappy one, of course. Let's look for actual encrusted ones, shall we? Damn, I have so many. Okay, yeah, those 3 goblets sounds good. Yeah, I had hoped to have a place where we had whole veins of gold, right? But this will do nicely. This will do just fine, I must say. Oh, this will most certainly do. Look at those qualities. This is gonna be really some really expensive gobletry right there. We might not have a bunch of gold, but we certainly have quality here, which is very sweet indeed. And now we're gonna start encrusting with really expensive gems, and it might make sense to actually look for more gems somewhere. Possibly dig out further around. Oh. Wait, which? This is the main living shaft, and this is the main downward shaft, right? Or the downward shaft that actually, well, leads downward. I could actually widen it. Although I don't think I really need to. Okay, here, how are we looking? Do we need to... Okay, that's too far up. Oh, this place is drying out. Oh, okay, anyway. I think I'm gonna temporarily close the lower gate. Yay, so. And let the secondary reservoir fill up. And then we'll see. Okay, at the workshop level we're getting plenty of, so, green tourmalines, EGR, and of course the barrels. EGR. Continue as with it. Also, trader, I'm kind of gonna need you there. And look, a baddie. Oh, so it's kind of good to keep one of those closed, just so that that thing does not crawl down the waterway and cause trouble. Okay, yeah, so that is closed off and this is now filling up. I think this will start drying out very soon now. You know, in an awesome sort of way. Also, we want to connect things with this reservoir in some way. Thinking just... Well, okay, so this is the stairway up and we would have to dig through here, wouldn't we? Well, I could build a wall here. Huh, it's kind of difficult. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, they're coming over the bridge, aren't they? Cute. And my trader is on break. Wonderful. And you are hunting things. Well, that's perfectly fine. I don't much mind. And how are our crafts, dwarfs and stuff? Making bone crafts. Bone crafts, not... Okay. You're actually gonna start making bone bolts. You've made enough crafts, I think, for now. Munitions are good, because they're munitioning. Also, ACR for cheese, AMR for milking, because we do have those goats. Should hopefully go away. And now he's boozing, okay. If I find someone drained of blood, we know who to blame, because we know who the vampire has to be. Probably, maybe not. You just watch, that guy is gonna actually end up being innocent and I'm gonna end up killing him simply because I'm douchey like that. Why the fuck are you not giving to... No, okay, so that didn't work because it wasn't giving to the right thing. Okay, there's the barrel. EGR, good. Now, okay, now they're encrusting, good. Yakbone bracelet. Why the fuck is there yakbone bracelet there? Ah, who cares? It's fine. It's fine. If it's a top quality one, I don't mind. It doesn't have to be just goblets, as long as it's masterwork, right? As long as it's masterwork, we can engrave it and it'll be fine. Just fine, just fine. Also, okay, you are done with that. Okay, stop that, and we want you to make electrum from ore. There you go. And here. God damn it. Now he has no job. You do have a job. Okay, finally. Okay, here he comes. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm good. It's fine. Lots of steel crap here. I should probably melt that down at some point. Get ourselves at least some steel, right? Okay, let's trade. So 200 for a basic one, but in the thousands for the encrusted ones. 50,000, just like that, and we have barely even tapped into our wealth there. We'll take whatever gems we can, at least the ones that are worth a lot. Don't want crappy ones. Anything that's 100 and above we'll take, right? Also all the glass. Well, all the crystal glass. It's time to get a bit pickier, I think. And I should really dig out more stockpiles, you know, really big ones, to keep all my crap, furniture and stuff. But we'll do that near the surface with the stuff that we can... I mean, in the mines, right? The areas we'll mostly have cleared out anyway, right? I can always use a bit more rope just in case we need it, although... Ah, fuck that, we'll just forge some iron chains if we really need to. Moving down, you don't have any actual... whatchamacallit? You know, metals that I want. I did buy some metal bars on reflex, but I think I'm gonna deselect those actually, because I don't really, I mean, it's, why would I? Really? Right? And, okay, there's just nothing I really need here, other than possibly seeds and some sandbags. And just bags in general, I suppose. Sure, we can use it to make meals, I think. And fisher berries, sure, grizzly bear, leather stuff. Bag, black sand, yellow sand, black sand. Bags. Sure, a kidney leather bag. Yeah, this seems fine. Just grab a bunch of bags. I think I might try and set up some sort of a glass industry at some point, and that requires a bunch of bags. Also, since we'll soon have to start thinking about clothing, possibly because some of it is wearing out, we'll start buying some of their cloth, in fact a lot of it. So, leather bin, cloth. Yeah, leather is good too, we like leather. I like to have a good supply of cloth and leather, if possible, actually. Yeah, this seems good. And even though we don't have as much gold as I had hoped... Oh, imagine if we once, at some point, reach a place where we have both tetrahedrite and massive veins of gold. Oh, that would be so sweet. Although, even now, because we've maximized, you know, the stuff, and these large gems... Well, no. We're not gonna be encrusting those. We have enough of our own stuff to encrust. Food. I suppose we can grab a little bit. Or all of it. Yes, let's just make sure that our pantry is stocked. We can easily afford to buy all of it, and that's more seeds, more stuff, and less chance of any starvation problems. So, you know, I'd rather have a big supply, right? If possible. The more the better, really. all the thread, of course, all the yarn. Simply because I'm crazy like that. Large copper chain, pass. And these are some clothes, actually. And some stuff. Backpacks, water skins, the like. All things we could use. Quivers. Pass on that. Okay. Let's see about that. Come on. And some splints and crotches. I suppose we might as well buy a fuck ton and make not worry about it. And I'm not sure if these are actually useful for anything, like cooking, but I'm gonna grab those as well. Simply because I'm rich as all fuck. I mean, I'm richy rich, right? Because of my, gold and gem industry, which is giving me massive amounts of awesomeness. I mean, even small deposits of gold go such a long way. This is... And we're gonna set some more mining here. We're not gonna find a lot of gold, but every bit we do find, it's so much value in that, right? Especially since we can turn that into a whole lot of value using tetrahedrite to supplement the gold and turn it into electron, which is worth almost as much, but since we can make it like at a discount, because we're using tetrahedrite and not actual silver, we come out ahead anyway, right? And it gives my miners something to do on their off days. Actually, I would like to find 2 or 3 more of these small gold deposits, and then I could set my miners to start smoothing stuff out, right? And that would go a nice long way as well. Okay, down below we are in fact encrusting and we are in fact cutting. Where's my gem cutter? What's he doing? Okay, you're very good. You're almost at a legendary level, and you are doing what right now? Sleeping. Sleeping when you should be working gems constantly. Silly goose. Okay, if we ever do stone crafting, I prefer to do like really good stone crafters, right? So we'll do it that way. Really, skilled workers actually is the biggest asset in this game, because skill matters so very much. You can turn ordinary raw crap into, well, awesomeness. If you have a skilled enough stonecrafter, you will always have something to trade, because you can just make lots of rock mugs and that'll be fine. And we'll clean things up, actually. Of useless rock. In fact, I might make one sometime. And there's more of those barrels as well. Do I want to open up this pathway on this level? I don't think I do, but I'm kind of considering it, sort of. Okay, down below, how are we doing on that? Still making the doors, but we can start making some of the rooms. Oh, sorry. I think we're gonna need more chests, though, in order to make this work properly. I think I made cabinets and not chests. I'm not sure. Or I made chests and not cabinets. Either way. Yeah, it looks like even though we have lots of masons, our woodcrafters, because of the immigrants we got, are better and more numerous, because our masons, most of them are doing, well, other things as well. So I will probably just make stone doors and make the rest out of wood, as the case may be. So, standard rooms. Simple enough, really. Obviously, there aren't gonna be enough rooms at first, but we're working on it, right? I could I suppose at some point try doing it the other way around, where I focus on comforts first and sellable stuff second, but I don't know, that seems like a silly thing to do. Something we could do to train up masons and clear up stuff is just go to a place that has like no whatchamacalls, it's metals are very little, and focus a lot more on just making statues, right? And encrust them with gems. Go to a place with flagstone, hopefully get marble, because those stones, they are actually very valuable, and people like stuff that's made of marble, right? So we can use that. Yeah, pity about all those gems I'll be unable to mine out there. Those barrels could go a long ways. Oh well, it will just have to be good enough, won't it? Okay, all the beds are placed. Oh, most of the beds are placed. Forgot one place. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So cabinets, we do have those. Right, F and F and F. People are gonna be installing this for a while now. In fact, I'll probably get confused and suspend some of those constructions out of silliness. I suppose that's a thing that can on occasion happen. Still, some people will actually have rooms now, which will make my happiness go up significantly. Which is a good thing, incidentally. Happiness makes the world go round in Dwarf Fortress. Happiness and skill. And fun. Fun also makes the world go round. A lot of things make the world go round. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. The well is in not a lot of use. Okay, I have a lot of bags, but that's about it. Don't have a lot of chests, do I? Okay, so that being the case, wooden chest 30, wooden chest 30. Okay, down below, in our tiny area actually, which is really tiny, we should probably expand it. Okay, we shall dig out this, and we're gonna make a kiln for the smelters, or rather the magma glass furnaces. Oh no, not a kiln, a glass furnace. Well, either way, it's fine. We'll make ourselves a glass maker. And you are what? Making electrum, right? Oh, so that's fine. I think that might actually be the last piece of gold. Oh, no, we apparently have a few more. Well, anyway. Yep, lots of electrum. In fact... Well, let's not actually. We can keep the electrum bars. We might make furniture out of that. Oh,
is at hand.
Look at that. That fucker is right there. He's like right there, isn't he? This is still filling up. Right, I did say it was autumn. Is the water still flowing in there? Very slowly. I wonder, can that fucker be drowned? Right, so this may end up being filled with water for a good long while, because we have a forgotten beast there that we really don't want to... Where its webs, so it's just webs, so it's not some sort of blood or secretion thing, which is good. And this is starting to evaporate, so we'll be able to start digging these veins at some point soon. Which is a really good thing, I like that. We have struck pink tourmaline, and we can still trade with them. Is there anything at all that I could take the glass, but I really don't think I need to. Okay, and that's magnetite, right? Would like to clear that stockpile maybe, but you have given up on encrusting with the barrels, or almost. Why are you bringing them from over there? You have a stockpile right here. You have a stockpile right there, why don't you take those? Oh, he was going below because those were closer, apparently. Again, I might actually just turn this stockpile off for most gems and just keep the right kind here, right? So right now we're working on the barrels, right? So let's make sure that just these are stored here, and we can actually dump some of those to make room. And that will be just fine as well, I think. Very much so. And this is an encrusted one. Right. It's encrusted with finely crafted single-cut chryso barrels and encircled with bands of exceptionally worked table-cut green tourmalines. Right. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is actually a pretty neat item. Right. Is that an artifact? Can't be. I don't think it is. Yes, we have the Echidna Bone, Floodgate, and the artifact bin, but that's about it. And this is cluttered with what? With barrels. We need a furniture storage badly, actually. Have you found any more gold, my darlings? No, but they have found these gems, which is not that bad, I suppose. I mean, it's better than nothing. Have dug out this place out pretty well, I would say. Very small amounts of gold, unfortunately. And the fish are apparently gone. Well, that will on occasion happen. However, I believe I can live with this. How's our food stocks? So, enough for a year and a half, essentially. At least as far as food itself is concerned. How is our booze? We are brewing drinks constantly. Cheese it. And auto-milking everything, sure. They'll be leaving soon. Right, and then the guys will arrive from there with large amounts of all kinds of... You know, I could use extra gem cutters, to be honest. I really could. I really love the ability to just turn all the gems of a given kind into... You know, cut gems very quickly. I'm just saying, I would love that ability. And this can use barrels, right? I have allowed it. Good. You look at that. Is that not beautiful? All that booze. Lovely. And our graveyards are not filling up like I had hoped they might. Oh well, I suppose you can't have everything, can you? I think we'll turn the brown zircons into the green tourmalines as well. Well, yes, let's allow them to keep the green tourmalines and the indigo tourmalines here as well. Because I like the indigo ones. They have such a nice, beautiful color. It's really rather nice. And right. Right. Yeah, so cut all those gems. That should give us enough to encrust with for a while. And this is encrusted. Right, so you can encrust with multiple types of gems, apparently, right? Or so it would appear. Which is curious, but certainly it allows you to build more value at the very least. Okay, this... Okay. Oh, right, you're making wooden chests. Okay, so where could we dig out a nice big stockpile? Someplace preferably that does not involve a lot of ores. How big is that vein? Very small, in fact. Okay, that's fine, then we'll do something like this. And dig out furniture storage right there. Sounds good. Down below, how are things... Oh, right. Now we want the magma glass furnace. Just so that I can turn all those bags into bags filled with sand. I'm not gonna make glass yet, I'll just fill it up with sand so far. Do we have anyone that's at least nominally good at glass making? You're pretty good. Okay, that's actually fine. Then we'll turn you off from that and leave you as a glassmaker. Congrats, you are now a glass dwarf. You're done with that, so actually, smelt me some tetrahedrite, and then we'll make some more brass, I think. Okay, this place should be freely accessible. That's our floodgate, and that's the nasty up there. And this has dried out, so we should be able to mine the zinc without any significant problems. At least on the level down below, right? So, although this thing does worry me, I'm not sure that my army, such as it is, made up of only 5 dwarves, would be enough to take it. Although, level 9 spear dwarf. He can do some damage at this point. He has become skilled enough to be a thing, right? Okay, so that shaft is essentially... Okay, what we can do is actually close down that shaft and then go in there and dig it out. Okay, that should be off. And then we can empty out that reservoir, right? Right, it's trapped right there behind the kidnap bone floodgate. This will open. They'll clean it out, or clear that out, then we can make a tunnel this way, dig up, connect to this, after installing another floodgate, of course, and that should be just fine, in fact. That may well work. Okay. Right, I did suspend a construction of one of the doors somewhere. This one? Yeah, unsuspend it. And that is more rotten clothing. Great, yeah. I really need to start worrying about making more clothes, so... Well, I'm thinking that we're gonna come next Migrant 20, start looking into assigning some people to that wonderful job. Yeah, this place is starting to look really dug out. Because these are our gold mines, people. This is where we keep the... right, detected. Sure, oh, right there, okay. Right, little kobold fucker. Cute. How are we on wood? Do I need to cut down some more trees? Actually, kind of do. Okay, in that case, we'll right over the bridge here. We seem to have a lot of treeage that we could be getting rid of, so let's cut that down, shall we? Also, how are these arranged? Okay, so I could make some farm plots down here, I believe. Although all of that is covered by all these things. Is there any way I could remove these shrubs or vegetation? Could I? Not... well, it would be a pain. You know, if I wanted to make a thing, then it should probably be over here where it's nice and open, right? I could make some nice farms there. Or, alternatively, you can just dig out in this direction, right? Because we have a farm area right here already, and then keep everything nice and close together. How's that furniture storage coming along? Meh, it's coming, I suppose, along. Not that awesomely, but it's coming along. And damn, I have a lot of valuable stones there. It's very nice. Radiant cut red spinels. Yeah, sounds good. And you're just randomly mining. How skilled are my miners, actually? Kind of curious now. Oh, they're all legendary, so it's fine.